Hey folks, today is February the 19th. It's currently 9:27 in the morning. We're going to look at doing our Promax Gold EA week number 29 update, but this is going to be the first week of our testing with the trailing stop settings. If you guys recall, last week we earned 2.95%, and the week before that we earned a whopping 9.87% in profit. All right, let's go ahead now and see how we did with our first week of the trailing stop settings. I should also mention that the first half of the week, Monday and Tuesday and half of Wednesday, I had not gotten any trades with the new settings. So what I ended up doing was uninstalling the EA and then reinstalling it and adding the settings back. And I finally started getting settings on, I believe, Wednesday afternoon. So this is not going to be a full week, but we'll take a look at it here and see how things went. As you can see, for the 2 or 3 days we were able to trade, we earned 0.68%, which equates to, what is that, $76.12. Let's go ahead and scroll down here. Overall, for the month of February, we are up 13.88%, which is definitely not bad. Starting next month, it will be, or I should say March will be our first full month of the trailing stop settings. So it looks like February is going to be maybe half and half here. So I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Just wanted to point that out here. But let's go ahead now and let me go back. And one individual, Khalid, did start this testing as well with the trailing stop the first of the month. So we will take, not the first of the month, but the first of this week, I should say. So we will take a look at his trailing stop settings and also his settings with the original version of the EA that we were testing, or basically Victor's settings that we were testing before this. So we'll be able to kind of compare the two here and also check out everybody else's results as well for the old settings. All right, and let's go ahead and get to the news for the week, and we'll jump into the VPS here. So it looks like on Monday, nothing that would hinder us there. Tuesday, we had PPI out of the US. On Wednesday, looks like we had retail sales out of the US. Thursday, nothing, and Friday, nothing. So not a whole lot of news this week that would hinder us. There is the threat of war, obviously, between Russia and Ukraine, and that definitely could make the markets go a bit wonky. So let's go ahead and jump in and see how things went this week. And the first day of the week is the 14th. We can jump into account history. And you can see we didn't actually start taking trades until the 17th, which was Thursday. Okay, so I was mistaken. I didn't actually take any trades on Wednesday, so it looks like the only trades that were taken this week were on Thursday and Friday. And what was our, so 2 days out of the week, and what was it we were able to make this week? I think it was 0.68%. Yep, 0.68% for 2 days. So that's definitely not bad. All right, let's get back to it. So as we can see here, $4.51, $7.48, $16.39, $15.73, $10.78, $7.92, and $13.31. So we have all winning trades this week. Definitely happy to see that. And let's come back over here. We can see the overall balance, 11,347. And as we can also see, no trades open going into the weekend. And like I said, if you are having issues with the EA not taking trades, basically all I did was uninstall the EA, basically go into, where is it at here, open data folder, and uninstall it, and then just go back to your file and add it again or reinstall it, and then just use the settings that I had given you guys for everybody that emailed me asking for them, and hopefully that should fix the issue. It definitely fixed it for me, as we have seen here. Let's go ahead and jump back over here. I definitely want to take a look and see the difference between Khalid's trades here. But let's go ahead and start here. Kieran is using Victor's old settings. And let's see how things went here. All right, so we're actually not seeing anything for this week. All right, track record updated last time on February 11th. So that is why that's going on like that. Let's check out Kelvin's account here. All right, so track record, what is that, 16 hours ago. Looks like this week is 000, so he might have it actually turned off after the issues we had previously. All right, let's check out Khalid. I know Khalid is continuing to run both. And actually, let me start out with the original settings. All right, so as we can see here, this week Khalid earned 3.69% with Victor's original settings here, or $688. And let's come back and we can see how his trailing stops settings did. And we can see 2.43%. And the idea is that the trailing stop settings are going to be a bit safer, especially in situations of high volatility. That's the idea. And non-farm payroll is coming up. What is that? Might as well say in 2 weeks here. So we'll be able to see how things go. Or the next time this EA gets into a bit of drawdown, we'll be able to see how the trailing stop settings perform in those situations here. All right. I think that is, yep, we only had, looks like 4 individuals on here. 2 of them were from one individual, the original settings and the trailing, and the other 2 looks like they stopped after that situation we got in with increased drawdown. All right, let's go ahead now, jump over here. And before we jump into that, let's see how the vendor did. The vendor's using his own settings, which are recommended in the manual and in the presets there. So let's go ahead and jump in and see how the vendor did. All right, 1.25%. I wish he mentioned up here which settings he was using, which is it is what it is. But we can see here for the month of February so far, he's up 3.22%. So the original settings, they're not doing bad at all. They're actually doing fairly well here. Last month in January, 5.4%. So far, February, 3.22%. So the vendor's recommended settings are doing very well here, as we can see. Let's check out this other account here. This is one that took a hit. You can see there, but it is definitely making its way back up to making some new all-time highs. So we're getting very close to that. It looks like this week we earned they earned 2.53%, which equates to $4,608, which is over $2,000 more than what they earned in the previous week. So they definitely had a great week. And like I said, over the next few weeks, I would expect them to see some new all-time highs here. And as we can see, February, we're now up 6.07%. Last month, January, they lost 6.22%. So they're very close to making back everything they lost last month here. All right, now let's go ahead and check out your guys' results. All right, so we had 5 comments. Looking forward to trying out the new settings as well. I managed to earn back the small loss I took during the gold price swing at the end of last month. Hopefully the new EA settings will be better to handle similar situations in the future. All right, thanks, Larry. This week, 1.4 and 2% with previous settings. Very nice. Let's hope the new settings will mitigate previous drawdown. Previously open trades were closed by new settings. Looks good. Following that, several new quick trades closed with profit. Very nice. All right, hopefully the trailing stops will reduce the drawdown, but I have got to give it to these current settings. Handles drawdown like a boss. Let's see how this new settings will go. All right, when it comes to LQDFX for the Promax EA, what account type is the best for this EA? Micro Gold, ECN, or VIP? I'm pretty sure most people go with the ECN account type, but hopefully somebody else will chime in and answer that for you as well. But I'm going to go ahead and jump in and just say ECN. Also, you can also reach out to the vendor and let them know, or basically ask them this question, and they can let them know what they think, or let you know what they think as well. All right, looks like that's all the questions we had this week. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever on the Promax Gold EA, send them my way. And if you want to test it out for yourself, make sure you guys use the link below to help support the channel. And if you want the new settings that we're using with the trailing stop, just shoot me an email and I can get those over to you. All right, folks, hope you guys are having a great weekend. And I look forward to next week seeing a full week of the trailing stop settings and seeing how they perform for us. All right, folks, I'll see you then. Take care.